guys, how's your stitching? My name is Tatiana and this is my Flosstube number 19, where I talk about my cross stitch and other needlework crafts that I do. So today is very hot day in Italy. And I turn off AC because it can interfere with audio, so I hope I won't bake in this room while I'm filming. If I'm too sweaty, I will cut it out. Sorry for my audio, because each time when I rewatch my video, I hear that I touch my mic and it gives a little bit of a bad sound. So I will try not to touch my mic. I touched it. So the audio is hopefully okay. So my last video was my 1-year anniversary for my Flosstube. I'm doing it for 1 year already, which is quite exciting. So today is a regular update, and I of course will not repeat what I've stitched since the last Flosstube, but already showed in Flosstube anniversary. So only new items, so to say. If you watched my previous video, well, I will first show you the project and then probably. So here is one. It's too hot. It's too hot. So here is a project by Lidiya. They are Uastitches on Instagram, and this project is Lighthouses of Ukraine. And I showed it in Flosstube anniversary, showing only this part was stitched. So I added another lighthouse, and it should be the third lighthouse here. If you've seen my previous video, I just realized that I have really little fabric left, but I will be able to fit it. So I don't know why, but somehow I just left 1 inch of a margin on the bottom edge. I don't know why. Probably I'm very ambitious about my stitching skills on an edge of fabric. Anyway, I enjoy this little project. Well, it's not little, but you know, when you stitch each of their stumps, it feels like a small project accomplished. I haven't finished this one yet because I'm missing one color, and next week I'm going to Ukraine, where I want to refill my stash of DMC floss. I'm missing quite a number of DMC floss, so yeah. Here's white houses, and there will be 12 white houses. Yeah. If you're interested in fabric name, I will write it here. I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay. Next project is it lives in like this small pouch that we've got on Tartan retreat in Scotland. It was a great gathering of stitches a couple of years ago already. And so here lives another Ukrainian stump, which is, you know, quite famous story. And I'm stitching it on a wooden base, and I put just a few stitches in. So this, I don't remember by whom design is, because I see design, the designer of this pattern is different from where I bought it, because I bought it with a base, with this frame, which is by Magic Twig, the one that made the wooden Ukraine. If you remember, I have a wooden Ukraine that I'm stitching. So I also bought this one. And there is a piece of felt that will go on the back, and that will be a stump one day. Yeah, I will try to look up the designer, I forgot. It's quite a famous design, and I think it was released at the time that many Ukrainian designers were releasing free designs, you know, with a particular purpose. Reason, I would say, not a purpose, but reason. Okay, anyway, so the next one is supposed to be a secret stitch, because I wanted to do it for a small exchange on bezel retreat stitching bezel. It's a gathering of stitches that's gonna take place in September, end of September. And I signed up already for a while, and I'm looking forward to going there. So and we will have a small exchange there. So I was totally getting ready with my small exchange, and I failed it. Well, now the full story. So this is a book by Lidiya Bebeshko. It has a lot of different Ukrainian motifs for stitching Vyshyvanka, embroidered shirt. You know, like I stitch traditional embroidered shirt. So there are like many different motifs. And I decided to take a small pattern from here. So I took it, I stitched this one. And it's supposed to be a Vyshyvanka. You see, it's like a big Vyshyvanka with sleeves. And I took just a little pattern, this part, and I wanted to do it in a small. I did. Please don't judge too harsh. So here is my stitching. Stitching is very cute. I really like it. I used well, some stash of old fabric. I think it's a Belarus fabric. Well, not the highest quality, but it fitted the color. So I took just DMC color and another red color that I have, and I stitched it, and it's very beautiful. I really like how it turned out. It's a beautiful motif, and I would definitely would use it for Vyshyvanka if I were to stitch another Vyshyvanka. I have 3 on the go. Probably I don't need another one at this time. And then I wanted to finish it in a project bag. So isn't it cute to have like small exchange project bag? But look at that. I failed here. I wanted to do this like decorative stitch along the top. It didn't work out because well, and here, you know, my lines are not exactly, I'm not happy with them. Yeah, so I have another project bag for myself, not for small exchange. And then I use this beautiful fabric on the back. It's quite okay, you know, but it's usable, like functionally it works. But it's not something that I want to gift because I'm not satisfied with the quality of it. So I made a project bag for myself. But I still need to do some small exchange. So I still need to stitch something. And because I'm going to Ukraine for quite a long time, it won't be as much time before I then go to cross-stitch retreat. And I have exams. And well, we'll see how the schedule works. Because in Ukraine, I had other plans what to stitch. I'm going to participate in a very exciting project in Ukraine, stitching project. Of course, I will tell you more in my next video. I'm like, now it's everything on organizational step. So once it's set, once I start stitching, I will share with you, of course. But I'm very excited about that project. Yeah, you know. Me. What can go wrong? Yeah. Then my focus piece. My focus piece lives in this project bag that I made myself. Very proud of it. I also stitched this cat with a pillow. by the way, in Ukraine, I'm gonna live with my friends, and they have 3 cats. 3 cats. I'm gonna live with 3 cats because my cats passed away last year, and I miss them a lot. So I'm very looking forward to live with animals. I miss that. I study veterinary medicine, so I don't need animals around. So here's a project bag. And here lives my Blackbird designs, and my focus piece was the country life. Animals again. I really like this design. It's like, it's very, very for me, many animals, not too large, and I already have like a vision how I'm gonna incorporate it in my on my walls in my in my house. So I have a good progress made, very good one. I'm not using code for. I use just a moment. I'm Flosstube. I'm supposed to give some, stats information. So here's my fabric that I use. I bought it here in Italy in one of the cross-stitch shops that I visited. I have a video about that as well. So it is by this dyer, and it's color champagne. I like the color. I like how fabric is painted, but I don't like the fabric itself. So the base for this hand-dyed linen is very loose. I need to really pay attention on my tension when I stitch, because otherwise it just gets it dislodges the linen threads. So I'm stitching it on this linen. And the count is a 28 count, so it's about 28. So you stitch 2 over 2, not code for threads, but I probably insert the picture. I have stitched this part, and I added a lot. I completely finished grass. I finished all the animals on the grass and all the motif of the grass. So the only part that is missing is the top part of flowers around the house and alphabet. Yeah, so I think the next time I pick it up, it's going to be finished, because most of the stitching is done. Beautiful, like it. And I'm not exactly sure if I want to leave it as is, I mean the animals on the grass, or I want to outline them with backstitch. Because on the picture, they kind of they blended in grass very substantially. And it's kind of logical, because animals hide in nature. So when you see grass, you don't see usually animals, because they hide very well. But I don't know if I want to follow this on my stitching, or should I outline them so they pop up on the grass. I will see. I will first finish design as it is, and then I will see if I want to change that, to add the backstitch around some animals, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so this is done, and my next focus piece, my next one lives in Yautina Stitches bag. Look at this cute bag. I met Yautina. She has her Flosstube here on YouTube, Flosstube. And we met on cross-stitch retreat in Netherlands. I'm blanking on a name of cross-stitch. It's all hit. It's all hit. It's just, brain doesn't work anymore. And after so many exams that I had, my brain is It's like that with the information. Wow, it was a cross-stitching retreat in Netherlands. Deutschmania. It was a Deutschmania retreat. I even have a t-shirt. And I got this her project back there. Oh, love it. Very cute, very like, it's nice to touch. So here leaves AnnaLee Waite designs, blue butterflies. Here, I didn't hear a lot of these designers. I think I've seen this advertisement on 123 Stitch, and I bought it from 123 Stitch. I just like the atmosphere of these little butterflies. So this is my next focus piece, and here is the starting point. What is that? No! Some dirt? I don't know what it is. Okay. Here's my progress so far. Yeah, here I use code for. Fabric is the same that I showed you for animals, for Blackbird design. And this one, the same fabric, the same piece. And I also stitch it to over 2 code 4 colors. Beautiful one. So I plan to finish all the green part of the vegetable part, and with butterflies I still missing few colors. So hopefully I will buy them in Ukraine and will be able to finish it. I would love to have it as a finish because it's not a big stitch, and I'm like, I almost done with this part. Maybe it will be a finish. We'll see. Hopefully. Who knows? Anyway, I want to give it a good push, and anyway, the wall on which I plan to put this design is not ready yet. I'm doing reconstruction in a house, and yeah, only 2 rooms are ready to put things on walls, and other rooms aren't. So, by the way, I'm very excited. I finished the reconstruction of my garage, and maybe I will insert some videos and before and after, because it was a beast of a project. It was the first time that I worked with epoxy for paint. So it has some challenges on how to properly mix it and apply, because you need to apply it very quickly, otherwise it dries out in half an hour and you just can't do nothing because it's very quick drying thing. It's a special cover for garages, for like places where there's high traffic. But I'm so excited with the result. Oh my god, can't wait to, like, you know, put everything on shelves and have my garage finally functional, because I can't put my car in the garage for like several months already. That's all cross-stitch wise and garage wise. And now to my Vyshyvanka project. Okay, I'm dying here from heat, so I turn on AC and hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, I hope with this microphone you can hear me okay. So I worked on my golden Vyshyvanka, I called it. It's Poltavs'ka, I think. I already forgot. Heat, guys, it's 35 degree outside. Oh my god. So I finished the top part of one sleeve and I started the second sleeve. So let me show you in details. This will be a top part of the sleeve like that, and the main part will be here. I didn't work on it, so I'm not showing. I'm not showing that part. But I finished this one. Look at that beauty! Isn't it just gorgeous? So as I told you last time, this is mereshka. This part is when you take out linen threads. By the way, I'm stitching it on Ukrainian fabric. I bought it in Ukraine and it's produced in Ukraine. It's 50% linen, 50% cotton. So it's very light and very breezy and pleasant to touch fabric, which will be nice for Vyshyvanka, you know, to wear it. And this is mereshka. You can see this. Okay. So this part is mereshka when you take out some linen floss and you stitch around what you take out horizontal threads and you stitch around the vertical threads of the linen, and it gives this beautiful appearance. I love it. I love how it turned out. I was a little skeptical about how it's going to work because fabric is very loose, it's very tender. So doing mereshka, there is a big risk that it just falls apart and you just end up with holes in fabric instead of mereshka. But it worked out. Yeah, really liked it. Really liked it. Yeah, so it will be like that. So beautiful. And I started the second one. Then I will cut it in two because that's like two. This is the second one. Like this. I can't touch my microphone, sorry. So, and here is the second one, which is in progress. You can see that I started mereshka here in the top one, and I started the center motif. I'm doing it in a box, so I like to do one kind of stitch completed, and second type of stitch, or maximum two stitches at a time, because I don't look anymore. Already after doing this one, I already remember the pattern, so it's very repetitive pattern. So I like to do to concentrate on one stitch, complete it, and then to switch to the next one. In this way, it's like it's faster, it's mindless because I don't need to go back and forth to the pattern. The pattern, by the way, it's a traditional Ukrainian embroidered shirt that was stitched more than 100 years ago, and it's like actual somebody stitched it 100. And then the pattern of this antique Vyshyvanka was made in digital form, and that one that I got. Yeah, so very happy with that. I think this will be a Vyshyvanka that I'm gonna finish this this year, because as you know, I want to finish at least one Vyshyvanka a year, and this is a good candidate. I hope to finish the main part of one sleeve while I'm in Ukraine. I think it's doable in a month. Hopefully, yes. So I will be left with the second sleeve and with putting it together, which I think I can do till the end of the year. Yeah. So that's no, that's not it. Stitching wise, well, cross stitch and you got what I mean. Okay, now to my sewing. I made this cute pillow. So you can mention that I used the same fabric that I used for the project bag, and I made a pillow for it. So the insert for the pillow I bought. It's just like regular insert. You can buy it in like IKEA or any other places. And then I made the cover. I made it on a I don't remember the English word for this. You can see it. It was quite a simple stitch. I made it just one layer of fabric, and I finished it quite cute here. So you can't see the edges or rough edges here. And yeah, now I have a cute pillow to put on my couch. Yeah, it fits quite nicely in this room, and but it destinated to a blue room. It's also very good in blue room. I have pink room, I have blue room, and other rooms will be other colors. So those are my projects. Probably I will mention also, I've been to Lodi. It's a small city next to which I live, and they have an interesting crochet performance. I will insert, I took some videos. So they covered in crochet patterns, they covered trees in the main square of Lodi. It was quite cute. It was some program, I don't remember which one because it was already a while ago, about a month ago. But I will insert video and you can see on video what it is about. So it was quite cute, to see in the middle of summer when it's so hot, and you can see those trees in crochet items, which is like, it feels so hot. In winter it would work, but of course trees doesn't need to be covered. They don't care about the heat, unlike we are. Okay, so I don't have any hope. I'm saving to go to Ukraine because there's gonna be a halt. Oh my god. I have already a long list what I need to buy. And well, my bank account won't be happy. But I go to Ukraine once a year. I need to entertain myself. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, happy stitching.